the vulnerable narcissist. Now, most narcissistic individuals tend to have that low self-esteem. However, how they mask this, hide this, use this to their advantage depends on the narcissist you're dealing with. So the grandiose will put on that front that they're amazing and better than everybody else. The vulnerable will play the victim. The somatic will use the looks. The cerebral will use their intelligence. They do need to have at least 5 of the 9 criteria, such as that sense of entitlement, their lack of empathy, their exploitative nature, their envy of others, their arrogance and haughty behaviour. A few signs that you're dealing with a vulnerable narcissist is they kind of have that quiet, calm, shy persona to them. However, they have a knack at provoking people and then playing the victim in the situation that they created. Playing the victim is another one. They're going to go all out to rewrite history so that they don't have to take responsibility. They're going to be the woe is me, the most hard done to person that you could ever meet, the most negative person. Everything is always somebody else's fault. As they go all out to shift the blame, it's never their fault. They're always going to find a scapegoat to take the fall for their behaviour. They will happily smear other people's names, ruin other people's reputations, yet they do it in a manner of they're only trying to help, they're only trying to protect, they're only trying to serve. Look at how nice and amazing I am. They're looking to play the martyr in the situation by boasting about the things that they do for others while seemingly looking to gain that attention of the things that they have to put to one side to help other people. That woe is me, hard done to. They're very sulky. They can go all out to sulk, to provoke other people into believing that they don't care about the narcissist, so that the other people leave off what they're doing to try and make the narcissist who sat there sulking feel better. They can and they will go all out to damage property. They'll smash plates, they'll punch doors, they'll punch walls. Yet they do it in a manner of, well, if you hadn't, you wound me up. You know what I'm like. They're going to play the victim in the situation. They will project how they feel over to you. They're some of the most sensitive people you could ever meet. They will use things against you because they're insensitive also to provoke a negative reaction from you so that they can accuse you of being the sensitive one. They can be some of the most awkward, stubborn and selfish people that you could ever meet, but they will accuse you of being awkward, stubborn and selfish so that they can guilt trip you into living life on their terms. They're going to go all out to gaslight your reality, to deny all knowledge of stuff, to rewrite history, to work in their favour. They are highly sensitive to criticism. We can all be sensitive to criticism. However, when it comes to a vulnerable narcissist, they're going to go into that woe is me victim mindset and blame you and try and scapegoat somebody else. They hold grudges against others for the very things that they actually did to those other people. Nothing is ever their fault. They come on strong with those false promises of things you'll do in the future, false promises of change. Yet when the future happens, they gaslight and deny all knowledge. They come on strong with those pity plays. They use guilt and obligation in order to get you to serve them. They will fake illnesses in order to get out of doing things. They can be some of the laziest people you could ever meet. However, they will feign that incompetence to get away with not doing everyday things. They have those double standards. They can treat you how no one should ever treat them. They can gossip about others, but nobody should ever gossip about them. They come on strong with those passive-aggressive behaviours, such as the silent treatments and the backhanded compliments, so you never quite know where you stand with them. They can have some of the biggest temper tantrums, but they do it in such a victim way that you can't help but feel sorry for them. And if they don't want to communicate with you, if they want to finish the conversation with you, they'll happily walk off humming and singing away to themselves to provoke that frustration, resentment and anger within you so that you react negatively to them. And then once you've reacted negatively to them, they play the victim and scapegoat and blame you for everything that's going wrong, not only in their life, but also your life.